أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome to Practical Tajweed for each letter. We have done a number of episodes to briefly give an overview purely from a practical perspective, i.e. the application of Tajweed rules. So in our episodes, we covered initially the intro, the importance of reciting the Quran correctly, reciting the Quran with tartil. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا, to recite the Quran with tartil, correctly, in a measured way. And we covered that to recite the Quran in a measured way, when we recite the Quran, we should apply the rules of Makhraj, the point of articulation, where the letters come from, Sifat, the qualities of letters, and general Tajweed rules. And we covered in a number of episodes, going through every single letter and giving a practical approach that how do we apply those rules in a practical way. Theory of Tajweed is easy, but the practice is very difficult. And this is why we encourage you to understand, practice, but study at an institute under competent and qualified teachers. So we have covered all the letters, and we've given one by one main application of Tajweed rules. If you follow all of them and practice all of them, inshallah, you'll be able to pick up good recitation. We also covered the rules, the general Tajweed rules, briefly from a practical perspective, the rules of Nun Sakin and Tanween, the rules of Mim Sakin, the rules of Mudud. And so we looked at it more from a practical perspective. And I have been saying throughout that it is very important that you study at an institute. Yes, you are invited to join Beacon Institute. We take pride in our meticulous and perfect approach taught by Sheikh Ayman, Sheikh Saeed, Sheikh Farid, and all other our teachers. My teacher, the teacher of Sheikh Selina, we are leading the Beacon Institute. And we take pride in our meticulousness. And we always say that, we apply a practice-based teaching method. And therefore, we encourage you that don't miss the opportunity. Come and join. And inshallah, you will see that, it is for everyone. Everyone can actually pick up. Yes, some will pick up better level, others may not reach highest level. But the Prophet ﷺ said, خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. The best among you is the one who learn the Quran and then they teach others. I always say this is a win-win situation. Either you are learning or you are teaching. Come and learn, and then inshallah you'll be able to teach throughout your life. This is a blessing. And not only from that angle, but also it is an obligation that we're able to recite the Quran correctly. And this correct tilawah also purifies our inner self, our inner being, our ruh, our aql, our nafs is being purified. Sahih tilawah, correct tilawah, is also the best form of dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So therefore, this is very important. It will take a little bit longer than you may expect. There is a lot of physical exercise, stretching your tongue. And what we do at Beacon Institute, we apply a one-to-one teaching. Although we'll be learning in a class, but the practice is one-to-one. We call it each one, teach one. Teacher helping students, assisting, and inshallah, you will see that you can pick up good recitation. Now, this requires a practical approach, and this is why it's important to come and study under teachers, shuyukh, and imams. Don't miss the opportunity to become a Olympic level athlete. You need a lot of physical exercise. To be able to get a good grip on the tilawah and the correct pronunciation, you need a lot of exercise, stretching your tongue. And inshallah, we take pride in our Quran teaching programs based on practice-based teaching method, just like we take pride in our Alimiyah course, Islamic Studies course, that it is a discussion-based teaching course. You are welcome and invited to benefit from these episodes and join us. Brothers taught by male teachers under my supervision, Fahimul Anam. Female students are taught by female teachers under Sheikh Selina's supervision. She also directly supervises and teaches. So we both teach and supervise all our classes, including our children classes at Oak Education. And we apply the same method for the children as well. So you're also invited to send your children to our Oak Education, inshallah. I hope that Allah gives barakah in our effort, that we all benefit from that. We can recite the Quran correctly, and inshallah, Allah rewards us in both worlds. One final request, please remember us in your dua. Remember myself, remember Sheikh Selina. We are leading the Beacon Institute, and this has enabled us to present this to you. And also make dua for Beacon Institute, Gift of Knowledge, Oak Education. These projects are for the sake of promoting sacred knowledge. I hope and pray that Allah will reward us Jannah, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يتلونه حق تلاوته أولئك يؤمنون به ومن يكفر به فأولئك هم الخاسرون